An exclusive Fox interview, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the country will take over the entire Gaza Strip and occupy it until Hamas is eliminated. Fox's Trey Yinks has more on the planned occupation from Tel Aviv.
The fighting in Gaza is about to get a lot more intense. Israel's security cabinet met Thursday to discuss Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's plan to reoccupy the entire Gaza Strip. The operation will reportedly unfold over at least 4 months and include 6 military divisions. Netanyahu told Fox's Bill Hemmer in an exclusive interview that he will go ahead with the occupation, but the goal is to leave quickly and hand over control to an Arab government.
We don't want to govern it. We don't want to be there as a governing body. We want to hand it over to Arab forces that will govern it properly without threatening us and giving Gazans a good life.
But the IDF chief of staff is reportedly not backing the plan, claiming it will lead to more Israeli casualties and endanger the hostages. It might also be at odds with President Trump's push for a ceasefire and more aid deliveries into Gaza.
Are you giving him a green light?
No, we've stopped a lot of wars in the Middle East.
The World Health Organization says the humanitarian situation in Gaza is now catastrophic, with more than 12,000 children suffering from acute malnutrition.
We call for a scaled-up, sustained, and unimpeded flow of humanitarian aid.
And displaced Palestinians say they have little hope another occupation will end their suffering.
There is nothing left to occupy. There is no Gaza left. There are no buildings left. There is nothing left but dust.
The UN says 99 civilians have died of starvation in Gaza over the last year. That number is expected to increase in the days and weeks ahead. In Tel Aviv, Trey Yinks, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Russian President Vladimir Putin is asking for an in-person meeting with President Trump. This would be to discuss an end to the war in Ukraine. This comes after the U.S. threatened to hit Russia with more economic sanctions if progress on a ceasefire is not made by tomorrow. It is unclear if Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky will be invited to the meeting. The White House wants him there, but President Putin is pushing back on that idea. A meeting could happen here in the coming days. 2 more former officers have pleaded guilty to sexually assaulting women at the now closed FCI Dublin Women's Prison. It brings the total number of correctional officers convicted to 9, with a 10th officer awaiting trial. In federal court this afternoon, Lawrence Gacott of San Jose pleaded guilty to having sexual contact with an incarcerated woman in 2022. Jeffrey Wilson, a former health technician paramedic, pleaded guilty to 5 counts of sexual abuse in 2022 and lying to government officials. We spoke with 2 women who say they were assaulted by Wilson but were not part of today's criminal charges. One of them says she went to him to receive a shot for an autoimmune disorder.
He surprised me by locking both the front door and the back door, and then violently assaulted me. That lasted for quite a period of time.
I understand that he pled guilty, but I don't know if he actually truly understands that what he did will reverberate in our lives and the lives of everyone in our communities forever.
Wilson and Gacott will be sentenced this fall. More details on today's court proceedings can be found on our website at ktvu.com.